Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified series action figure review and actually unboxing because with the recent quality control issues I personally have had, and I'm not alone I guess, yeah, we'll do this live to make it like interesting. This guy arrived the other day on Saturday while I was at work, so I could pick it up first today, so I'm a bit delayed. But yeah, here we have the renders, the things he comes with, which are the same as the Tiger Force version of Bazooka. You see the rockets have a little bit of paint, at least two of them. Otherwise, it's like everything's the same, but just different colors, of course. Here you have the artwork at the side, the artwork at the front with glossy with a gloss overlay on top of certain parts of it. And here you have this thing that some people really like to check. I don't do it myself because I just don't. And here you have the legal stuff, more legal stuff, no one cares. Let's take this guy out and see if the lucky stars are on my side today. Okay, it seems just from this glance from the distance that the paint is okay. It seems to be all right? Yeah, it seems to be okay so far. I mean, let's take him. I mean, he only has the face and the wristbands and the number here on the t-shirt and the jersey. I mean, and this is a bit wonky on the sleeves, but anyway, let's see. And there you have him, guys. David L. Bazooka Katzenbogen out of the packaging with all the stuff he comes with here in the desk. And yeah, he's looking good. I mean, no quality issues with the face paint. That's a win. Number 14 goes all the way. That was something Shark he made a video about that someone showed some pictures somewhere, Instagram I guess. I mean, look at his video, Shark News. Anyway, my copy is okay, at least so far. These things on the arms are a bit weird. They're not so nicely painted as the Tiger Force Bazooka copy I have right here. Review is also in the channel if you want to check that one. Well, now that I'm seeing this one, it looks horrible there. Yeah, actually, this is also not perfect. I'm just realizing that, but I don't know. Here for me, it's more noticeable. Maybe because the white contrasts very strongly with the red, and in this case, you have the white t-shirt. Anyway, whatever the reason might be, the color is okay. I mean, the paint, if there's any problem, is not that noticeable. The buckle is fine, and the wristbands are also fine. I had to put to heat this guy up and put some silicone oil on the hips, and also did some on the ball joint here for the waist because he was too stiff. And I know if I didn't put silicone oil, it will get cold again after a while and it will be stiff again. So I just recently started using the silicone oil. I hope it doesn't corrode the figure in the long run. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Because for me, this drop-down thing, the drop-down mechanism, I think I've said it a couple of times. It's been a while since the last time. That thing, I don't know, it doesn't provide that much extra movement in all the figures. Some do get a lot of extra movement. In any case, I think it provides more breakage than actual benefit, you know? That's how I see it, at least. If you can let me know in the comment section below if you disagree or whatever. By the way, if you're watching, please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff, because that helps the channel a lot. And let's bring the helmet here, because that's the original figure. If I remember right, the helmet, was it removable or not? I don't remember. I had this guy, I don't know how long it lasted, because I was very, very young, like 4 years old or something, and I think he didn't survive very long. I might have pulled him apart at some point and the O-ring snapped or something, but I remember having the figure and I really liked it, so this guy is one of my favorite Joes just because of that, you know. Oh god, he's falling down. Here you have the actual I say Bazooka, but actually in my Tiger Force Bazooka review, you can go and watch the comment section. Some people said exactly what weapon this is, because it's like a specific launcher and maybe not exactly a bazooka, but it's, I mean, to me, it's a bazooka. It's that principle, like you put it on your shoulder and it throws some rocket, and especially if you do something like this. That's the image I have from, I don't know, Rambo and those and Bazooka from G.I.Joe, of course. You have the backpack here, and before we go any further, here you have Tiger Force accessories. There you can see the new one, or the regular release is like a more olive tone, and this is much more, I don't know, camo green or some darker green, and this is really like olive. And these things are just like cast in this green plastic, but we have two very special ones here. You have this one with like a typical like shark teeth and that eye, or I don't know which animal, but yeah, well, let's say the shark. I think I'm doing it the other way around. There you have it. That's the eye, and it's the mouth opening. Yeah, this eye is a bit weird, but this one is nicely painted, as you can surely see yourself. So that's nice. And we have the other one with the kind of crash dummy pattern, or whatever this is called. But yeah, you saw it. And of course, the way you do this, you just slide the head of the rocket here and you push this thing however you want, and boom. And this one is, of course, this might look, I mean, this will stand out a lot, this yellow one. So you put that one as the, but I mean, I like it. I really like having options, but I think this is the one that is more like, I would take this one a bit more seriously. Well, a little bit, because it's tiny. But, and of course you can do this thing here that you remove this part and you slide a rocket in the back, and that's some storage. And I'll actually put one of these there. No, actually no. I'll leave them all in the backpack this time. We have again the same situation, because nothing has changed. It's the same figure, same accessory molds and everything. That you have the rocket thing magnetically adding like to his skin. I mean that he has no straps for that backpack, which is weird, but I guess it's just inspired by the old figure, or just laziness, whatever you want to call it, one of those, but the thing is, it does have no straps, so it's magically attached to his back through a peg. I must say the belt on this copy is very floaty, like it moves a lot. I mean, it's very shifty. I don't know how to say, like it moves around quite a lot. This one really, if I don't push it a bit, it stays there very peacefully. And this one is really, well, now it's staying, yeah, but it was floating all around. So that you can see these guys. I won't equip this guy at this moment, but I just wanted to do the comparison. I gave him a couple of Fortnite machetes. Los machetes, cabrón. Again, same figure as before. So you have the head that can look up that far. It can look down that far, and that's more like because of the neck going into the torso than the ball of the head to the neck, It's more like the neck is very, I mean, neck to the torso has some range, especially to the front and to the back. Going to the sides, of course, due to the thickness and the lack of space there, which is fine because of the sculpt. Yeah, he doesn't have much side. Well, there, I mean, the usefulness of the ball from the neck to the head, I'm talking so complicated today. Anyway, yeah, that's one thing. And of course, the head, I guess it can turn around. Actually, well, it can turn around, but it's turning mostly like from the neck to the torso. You have the arms that can go all the way around. The shoulders can lift up to slightly over 90, which is good. You have a butterfly joint that can go forward that far, backward that far. Let's do it like this. I wanted to say some cross action is there, but it's like still the pecs here, or the way it's made, you don't really get much. Just slightly angled there, like going in front of the body, and backwards. Yeah, backwards as usual is a bit more useful. As forwards, you have a bicep cut, as you can see, double jointed pinless elbows. We have again this situation because this is a different plastic and you can see the tone difference. For me, it's not like a huge deal, but I mean, I notice it. It's not a deal breaker, but again, I would prefer definitely that the tone difference was not noticeable. My English is leaving me. The hands, both hands are vertically swiveled, or they have vertical swivels, same as the Tiger Force release. Both hands have trigger fingers, and that's good for a G.I. Joe because they used to have guns with triggers. Yeah, the diaphragm can go backwards that far, forwards just a little bit, but you have the, well, I'm saying but, and I don't know yet myself, you have a little bit of tilt to the sides, very nice. Of course, the number 14 will be twisted and broken. I mean, that's inevitable with a plastic figure, you know. And nice turning to the sides, you know. Now you have here this part, which I also oiled. You have a bit of turning to the sides, and this can also turn around. And again, it's oiled, so I'm not scared, and it doesn't feel like I'm forcing anything. And you can lean a lot to the back, actually, mixing diaphragm and the waist. And forward is also, as always, sadly, much more limited than backwards. The legs, they can do the full splits. This guy's better than Spider-Man. And he, I mean, like almost every Joe, you know, they are much more flexible than every Marvel Legends. And yeah, I just said it. It's the way it is, right? Let me know in the comment section below what's your opinion, but this is fact. You can do the drop down thing and yeah, like do kind of a straight kick. But, I mean, for a guy like this, which is a bit more buff, it's fine for me. I mean, again, I'm not a huge fan of the drop down in these figures. I mean, in this quality at least, because because it adds to the risk of stress, marks, and breakage, and who wants that? The knees can, I mean, they're pinned. That's the gung-ho legs. So I mean, this leg mold has been around. Gung-ho, roadblock, whatever. Double jointed, and you have the boot cut, which can go like this, and you have the feet that are getting frozen again, that can go backwards that far, forwards quite a lot for Bazooka. I mean, that's actually really good. And you have a very flat ankle rocker. Not the best, definitely. I mean, actually, not at all, but it will do the adjustment, you know. And there you have him, David L. Bazooka Katzenbogen, next to Vulcan from Marvel Legends, Moon Knight, and Spider-Man, as well as Scorch from the Black Series. Next to a Stormtrooper, a Crimson Guard, a Cobra Viper, and a Crimson Bat. And next to Scarlet, Timber, Snake Eyes, the Tiger Force Bazooka, Outback, and Bazooka's cousin, Freddie Mercury, rest in peace, of course, the legend. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you decide which one you prefer, or if you want both. I have both, I wanted both, I got both. But it's a great figure. It's, in my case, no quality issues, just, of course, very tight hips, risky to move without any sort of lubricant. And yeah, it's I can only recommend this guy if you want to get him, of course. And of course the price and all of that, they have went up. The quality is like, let's see. But again, I got lucky this time at least. Let's see how it continues with the quality control. I hope it will get better than a couple of flops I had in the past. Anyway, talking too much, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.